Okay, so I'm just hunting some rolls of pennies tonight. I'm in the middle of a non-live box battle, so I thought I'd make some headway on that. The announcement for that is coming Wednesday, and then the results will be up Friday. Oh. Yeah. 1969S. No, I'm not seeing it. It's nice though. Alright. So yeah, I tried to do a stream the other day, and apparently my sound wasn't working. I still couldn't get my microphone to work, but it looks like it's picking up sound from my webcam, which is probably not the best sound. And also, my chat wouldn't connect last time. So hopefully it'll go better this time. We'll see. Hey, Michael E. Fines. Can you hear me? Good. Good to hear it. Yeah, I had 2 videos this past week with bad sound, so that was a little disappointing. It seems like I'm learning a bit. Hey, Joshua. I don't know how you like to be referred to. Yeah, I'm pretty new to this. I just started using this software. Was it the OBS software? I think a lot of people use that. I was pretty unfamiliar with it, just kind of learning as I go here. If you would please hit the like button. That's what everyone says when they stream, right? When you come in, hit the like button, smash that like button. So, is that a really loud crashing sound whenever I dump pennies into the bucket here? Do I need to move that away? I'm hunting rolls of pennies. I've got an off-air, like a non-live box battle going on. Thank you. Yeah, so we're just kind of hunting the boxes as we have time through the week. And the announcement video will be out Wednesday. And yeah, that's what I'm using, Michael. And then our results are going to be out this weekend. So I'm halfway through, so I know half the results. Yeah, that's the one I'm using. The Streamlabs. I've got, yeah, new glasses that allow me to see the dates on the coins. How's that? Is anyone else hunting rolls tonight? That it does, yeah. Before I had to kind of stop and put my glasses on my head and then try to see them up close, and now I can just, yeah, just look at them. Much better. It was either that or use the magnifying glass on every single coin. This way I can at least do it a little faster. It's always nice to finish off a book. Yeah, I haven't hunted many dimes actually. I am looking to get a box of nickels here shortly. I started, I started a couple books, the Buffalo book and then the early Jefferson book. I've been finding stuff here and there in just single rolls, but I need to get a whole box. I need some more points here. How'd you do, Michael? Michael E. Fines. Nice. I was hunting rolls of pennies last night, and I went to dump a handful of rejects, and I dropped them in my tea instead of in the reject bucket. So I had to stop drinking that tea. Yeah, I've only recently started hunting nickels. I haven't found any buffaloes hunting yet. I found some in just like pocket change before, but not yet in roll hunting, so that's the next thing to find. All right. I always check the 99s for those wide AM. I've got a 2000 wide AM and a 98, but the 99 is the really valuable one, the more scarce one, so always check for that. Yeah, I went downstairs and my wife was wondering why I was pouring out pennies in the sink. I keep finding some with such nice luster, even though there's not really a lot of worth there. They're just really nice looking. So I'm going to end up with like buckets full of kind of nice looking pennies. I just can't stand to let them go. Oh, that was close. I swept a wheat cent into my hand, almost threw it away. That's some points for me. Yeah, I've got a good 2000 white AM. My 98's a little questionable. Actually, I need to put it back under the microscope because I didn't have it whenever I found it. So, but the 2000's good. Doubling on the column. I've started, now that I've got the microscope here, I've started seeing some machine doubling. There, if you look for 1994s, there's an actual, like a known variety with a like a ghost column toward the next to the far right column. Yeah, I always look at the back of the 94s for the extra column or columns. So that's something I know is out there. But it might just be like you're seeing such good detail. I think there is a little bit of detail on the edges of the columns. I don't know if that's what you're seeing or if it's you're getting a bunch of doubling. Nope. Ooh. Ooh, that one's roached. Decent. And the 92s, I check for the close AM. Yeah, that one's far more rare. That one's a super valuable one, so I'm not really expecting that to crop up, but can't help but check. Some of these rolls in this box, one end is like really deep. It's almost like there's 49 in there. If you can see that, it's like they don't even want to stand up on that end. I got robbed by 50 cents. Yeah, they say to look for ear doubling on 1997s. I just don't know if I can recognize it or not. I don't know, maybe I haven't seen enough examples. People are like, oh, there's obvious ear doubling, and I'm like, I don't quite see it, but don't think it was there. That's true, man. Yep. I wouldn't want to say I stopped looking and have one slip past me. This microscope certainly is handy. And there's something about just the strike from the 60s. The strike on the dates is so strong on most of these 60s coins. I love it. So yeah, I've got this box battle announcement coming up Wednesday, and I've got a big giveaway announcement coming up on Friday, so make sure you check that out. Don't want to spoil it, but you're going to want to check out that video. I'll be posting that Friday. I might post it in the morning. I might hold off and post it late afternoon, early evening. But yeah, Friday, make sure you check out my video. There's like a 1% off center. You can see that's got the fat rim there. Like no rim over here. 98. Might as well go ahead and check it. Nope, not wide. Yeah, this is haven't really done much live streaming. It's very different from just doing a regular video. Hunting rolls and still talking every now and then, so people aren't just like looking at my downward facing head searching pennies. Yeah, this is why people do those group streams, so other people can take over talking for a while. It's at 94. I was just checking for the extra column. I love having this microscope now, so I'm just checking a ton of stuff. Cool. Yeah, if I'm just on in the background, less pressure. I gotta say, I was hoping to have more coins on the board by this point. I haven't found any Canadians. I haven't found any 2009s. I've only found one wheat cent. I'd like to get a nice 1972 DDO. My sister's boyfriend has one, and it's really cool looking. That, alas, was not one. Oh, there we go. Another wheat cent for the board. Beauty. Alright. Oh, hey, look at that. I just had to whinge on about how I wasn't finding anything. Got it 2009. Look a little closer. I only see one thumb. What years do I keep aside from those? Well, I'll just, if there are specific like errors and things that I want to look for, I'll just set a bunch aside and then search them all at once. So, yeah, I save a bunch of 72s. I save any 69 S's, things like that. I think there are other dates. I'll save a ton of like 82s and 83s just to go through and weigh them and sort them out later. I have two big jars over here for 82 and 83. Just on that low chance that I'll find a copper 83, but there's like a couple out there. The cameras don't always get across the nice luster on these coins. This one's pretty decent. And away from pennies, I always, like, even though they're not really worth anything, I always save all the bicentennial quarters and halves. Got a few tubes of them. I just always saved them growing up. Yeah, that if you can get your hands on the right 83, it's a great find. Yeah, I gotta go dump some coins at the bank tomorrow. I figure out what I want to do with that. I think I might just take the money and go buy some silver for a giveaway. Because to be honest, I bought something for the giveaway and it's just, I kind of fell in love with it, so I need to buy a replacement. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I bought it a while ago and it's been sitting around and I'm like, I kind of want to keep that. But I'm gonna buy something good for you all, don't worry. I'm gonna buy a really good replacement. This hobby's funny. Sometimes I have like a white trash bag full of, paper coin rolls of all different colors over there. What I would really like, as far as a DDO, is the 1955. Yeah, that's probably my favorite. Because with the double numbers and the doubling on top of that, it looks really cool. That and the 69S, they just have a really cool effect. Yeah, man. Yeah, like half of the time the rings come off the end, so I just pull them. Got a pile of them here. What are you? 60. Yeah, those. I just love the dates on these 1960s coins. The strike is so strong. I don't know. I'm sure that there's a story behind that as to why that is and then why it is not that case for many other years. Got another video I'm working on about a coin from the UK that went from 1661 to 1814 called the guinea. Unfortunately, I cannot get a live visual aid for that because it's a old gold coin that I cannot afford. But it's got a really interesting history. Kind of fascinated when I found out about it. My wife's grandmother is British and she didn't even know really the full story behind it, so that was kind of cool to get to learn about that with her. It's another 1% off strike. No RAM. Hey, Brian, how's it going? I can be heard now. Coin Group of Minnesota. In the house. Man on the Silver Mountain. How you doing tonight, Brian? I'm using the software is called OBS. I think it's Streamlab OBS. I just asked someone who had seen Stream before, and it's free software. Yeah, it's free software. You can go out there and get it and have all your things plugged in and just add a couple video inputs. I wasn't having luck getting my my regular mic audio input, so I'm just using the webcam mic. I'm working on a offline box battle, a slow burn box battle. I've got the week to finish it, so. Man, Brian, you're right. This whole live streaming stuff, not easy. Like I'm sitting in here talking to myself, trying to hunt coins and make sure I'm answering any questions that pop up. I can juggle, and this is hard. Oh man, that stinks. There you go, yeah. I don't know if you saw my, I think it was my video from today, Brian. Found a legit DDO and I think some machine doubling on a reverse. It is not my forte figuring out what's what. So did you transition over to a Mac? Some nice zinc rod. Look at that. I just saw them. It's the lights have little like clips on them, and so I just put a bunch of 2x2s up there. It used to look neater, but I'm pretty sure my son came in here and pulled them down the other day. I slapped them back up in a haphazard fashion. Yeah, I work on a Mac at work, but I've been PC at home, except for my iPad, which I do most of my videos on. I got this new equipment and then I started filming a couple videos on it, and I'm like, I just don't even, it's going to take me forever to edit this, so I keep going back to the iPad because it's so easy. So I want to try to use it for live streams at least. I need to get some decent editing software on my desktop and figure out how to transition so I can edit quickly on here. Yeah, it doesn't, you can kind of see the coins back there now. Now I finally took down all my Christmas stuff. Finally, it's all back in the basement. Yeah, using Google Chrome. I did use the native video editing software on here for some of my early videos on my desktop. Made for some pretty uninspired videos, I thought. So. I guess so. We've not been given the keys to the video editing world. Looking for that ghost column on those 94s. Just because that's one I've not found yet. Okay. It's weird, I've got two windows with these videos up, and one's on a delay, so I look up there and I just see the top of my head hunting coins. Whew. would say that's a chip, except the rest of this coin's so nasty and got some rot there and on the rim. Yuck. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say, apparently. Wow. That's, yeah. It's a goodly amount of silver. Take that ugly thing off of there. So did he just buy like a couple £100 to leave you in the dust or what? Yeah, I'd say so. No. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Josh. Yeah, my brother-in-law's name is Josh, so that's just kind of what naturally comes out. Hey, Freedom Stacker. How you doing, man? Oh, there we go. Another wheat cent. DD. It's kind of like the way that reverse looks. Ah, yeah. I guess that'll cut into it. And another one for the board. How many fingers do we have? How many thumbs? Looks like he's got the appropriate amount of thumbs. Yeah. Yep. I've got sound now. And I can see the chat. Those are both big bonuses over the last time I streamed. Thanks for stopping by. I am, surprise, surprise, hunting pennies. Or cents, if it hurts your ears to hear someone say pennies. Good. Yeah, I was trying to get my regular microphone hooked up, but was not reading it, so I'm just doing the webcam mic. Sound is a plus. I find that people stick around longer if they can hear what you're saying. So, how about this setup? Is it fine just seeing, the close-ups of the coins over here and me talking? Would you rather have a second camera actually down on the coins that I'm hunting? Do you live stream with your phone, Brian? I don't know, actually. I think I might be able to do 3 video inputs. I guess I could put the coins right here that I'm hunting and then keep that there. I need to get uh, I need to get a USB splitter with bus power so I can run more things. Interesting toning that's probably not going to come across. Yeah, man. Hire a geek. That's what they got that squad. I worked in IT for 8 years, so everyone thinks I'm like the tech wizard that can come and fix their problems. I just kind of push through and figure it out as I go. That stinks. Just you just can't get any program to work right. Yeah, yeah. For some reason, I was not able to expand the screen over there to the side. It just kind of stopped. That's like the next time I stream, that'll be the issue I try to fix. This time it was getting sound. So, baby steps. Oh yes, please. Smash that like button. It's a thing that all live stream people say. And I appreciate it. Huh. Is this the coin I was looking at? Huh. Hit that bell icon. Yep. You all want to hit that bell icon. If you weren't in here earlier when I was talking about it, I have a big giveaway announcement coming up on Friday, and you're all going to want to get in on that, especially if you are a content creator. If you have your own channel, you're definitely going to want to check that out. Some opportunities for some great prizes. Definitely check that out. Night, Brian. Thanks so much for stopping by. Talk to you soon. Let's see what time is it. All right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop this stream here shortly. I'm just gonna hunt a couple more rolls. Appreciate everyone who stopped by. This is really, dude. I meant to check that out. I'm gonna get that fear of missing out, getting me to invest in that stock. Yeah. Hey, Freedom Stacker, your Facebook group, is that just kind of wide open to anyone who wants to come by and contribute? Yep. All right. So yeah, definitely go check out Freedom Stacker's new Facebook page. It's kind of, it's another place to gather and post up videos or, images or stuff relating to silver stacking. Check that out. I'm about out of here. Got one more roll to hunt, and I'm calling it a night. Right on. Man, I've said this a few times in this stream, but I just love the coins from the 1960s, the pennies, have such strong dates. The date is just so strong on that coin. I love it. Such a great strike. All right, last roll. If I can get some more points, that would be swell. Man. That's a D. Okay. Oh, there we we go. More points. This is Denver. The front is roached, but the back is pretty good. That's points anyway. Doesn't matter what condition it's in. All right. Checking for this at 94. I'm just checking for the extra column here. All right. And it looks like that's it for this hunt. All right. Interesting. Red penny. Not red in the good way. Man, I hate it whenever you can't quite get the color across in the camera. I need to do some lighting adjustment, something else, but yeah. Because this penny is just like painted red and you can hardly see what I'm talking about. Anyway. Alright, that's it. Thanks to anyone who's still around. Thanks for everyone who stopped in. Really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm still working out the bugs with this. So, yeah, next time will be better. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for the feedback. Appreciate it. If you didn't hear me say it before, Friday, especially content creators, but anyone who comes around and watches these videos, check out my Friday video. Got a big giveaway announcement coming up Friday. Don't miss it. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Have a great night, everyone.